Hi everyone, it's Jess, aka Colouring Bumblebee, and I'm back today with another video for you. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my plans for colouring for the month of February 2025. For the last few months I've been doing a randomizer video. Today is going to be a little bit different just because I had already had a few buddy colours scheduled and set up for February. I thought I didn't want to overstretch myself with too many plans, so there will be a bit of randomising, but that's going to be at the end of the video and you will see how I've changed that up there. I thought I'd start by showing this colouring journal. This is made by Colourful Diary. She kindly sent this to me, and I've been using this as kind of a rough sketchy plan to note down different things before I put them, make them kind of look nice and aesthetic and pretty in my colouring journal that you saw a few weeks ago. And I'm just learning how I want to use them both together. But for here, I have noted down some books that I want to touch here, and you see I have 4 spots empty for books that I will be randomising in the video together with you. The rest are buddy colours or whips or new books that I'd like to get to for one reason or another. And I have my buddy colours all recorded down here with my project books at the bottom and other buddy colours at the top. I'm going to have this to the side just so I can refer to it, and I will get straight into my project books to start with. So first up I've got Erie's World Fairy Tales book. This is a project book with the lovely Megan from Meg's Colouring Corner, and she is super busy, super preoccupied, spending time with her dad who is not very well. All my thoughts are going out to you and your dad at the moment, Megan. I'm really thinking of you every day. And don't worry about doing this. So I thought for March I would catch up and do this Red Riding Hood page. I've done the opposite page already. I've got all my colours noted down here to do this Red Riding Hood page, which I think she did December 2023. And I just never got around to doing it. And it also goes for Geordie from Geordie Colours. She is doing a fairy tales themed colouring challenge, colouring hashtag throughout the year. For January it was the Snow Queen, and for February it is Red Riding Hood, and she has some different prompts to go along with it, so I thought I'd colour this one and finally get this double page spread done because I love how this page looks and I think it will look great both together. So I thought I'll use February as a catch-up month for me in Wild Fairy Tales. And in Year of Witches, this is a project book with Zoe from Zoe's Cozy Colouring. And as February is my birthday month, my birthday is actually the day before Valentine's Day, the 13th of February. Unlucky for some, lucky for me. And we are doing this beekeeping page. She allowed me to choose as it was my birthday month. And you know how I feel about bees. I love bees. So I thought this would be a perfect, cute little page to do. I believe it's from the spring section in this book. We have jumped from winter to spring now, but I just love this bee page. That is Year of Witches by Yusiku. Then I have Fairy Tales. This is the Colouring Heaven Pocket Edition, designs by Selena Fennick. This is a project book with Lil from Pole's Colouring on Instagram. And it was my turn to pick for this month, so I picked the Wizard of Oz page. Why am I taking this out? I need this in. Just do it by habit. The Wizard of Oz page is one of my favourites from this book. Absolutely love this, and I think it will be a nice, quick, relatively straightforward page to colour, as I know what colours I want to use in Pocket Fairy Tales. And in 50 Woodland Miniatures, this is a project book with Mindy from Colouring with Cats Among Orchids and Jan from Aloha Lady, I believe it is. They are both on Instagram. And we are doing this page. Mindy went through and found some kind of Valentine's themed ones. This was one of the options, and I thought, oh, let's go for this because it's got a little cake. And as it's my birthday month, I thought that was cute. But I love these kind of 2 squirrels in love with one bringing the bouquet. I could see this in pinks and purples. They're just some of my favourite colours. That is 50 Woodland Miniatures. I also have a few pages to catch up on. This pheasant one, and this Sleeping Mouse one. Not sure if I'll get to them this month, but they are there to catch up when I can in 50 Woodland Miniatures. And in Lost and Found, the page we are colouring. This is a project book with Dana from Dabbler D on Instagram. We are doing this, The Lost Kingdom. This is one of my, if not my favourite page in the book. I just think the composition of it is absolutely stunning. Can't wait to get this coloured. And yeah, it was my turn to pick, and as it's my birthday month, I thought I'd pick one of my favourites from the book, which is this one. That is Lost and Found. And then Matchstick Mouse, A Big Adventure colouring book. This is a project book with Geordie Colours, Colouring with Amy, and Knick Knack Colours on Instagram. I believe, whose turn was it? Amy. It was Amy's turn to pick. And she picked this super cute cuddly koala, which is a bit of a change from the kind of wintry pages we've done the last couple of months. So I'm looking forward to some different colours in this Matchstick Mouse book. Sorry, that was just Lexi jumping down from my lap, my little kitty cat. So that is Matchstick Mouse, A Big Adventure. And the final project book I have to show you is Around the World by RJ Hampson. We are going through this in order. And the next page, which will mean that we're finally colouring these together at a monthly pace. This is with Catherine from Cath Colours Pages on Instagram. We are doing the Orient Express for February. Looking at it, I may struggle with the colour palette, as I often do in these books, but I'm thinking royal blue might be nice for this page in Around the World. Okay, next we've got my full book colour along that I host on Instagram. This is for Complete Mini Mania. This is by Gabby Wolf. Usually I put out a few options of pages to pick from and you guys vote on your favourite for the month. But this month I decided to go ahead and choose the strawberry cake page because, as I've said, it's my birthday month and I've been kind of saving and wanting to colour this for my birthday. So I'm really looking forward to getting this done. Can't wait to see everyone's pages that they upload on Instagram. That is Mini Mania. Then the other full book colour along that I have been following recently is 50 Mythical Miniatures by Camellia Angel Cova. I used to follow a lot more full book colour alongs, but I kind of limited it down to my own and this one, just as more of a focus. And this is hosted by Melissa from Winter 89 Colours. She picks 4 pages a month, and she has already picked 2 of them. 2 of them are set in stone. That's Fairy, as it is February, and she has picked the Aspicadabla. How do you say this? I'm going to need to search this up. The Aspidicolone. I don't know. It's a turtle with an island on its back. Candice from Heavy Catastrophe. I bet you'd love this creature. Not. But these are the 2 definite ones, and then the others we have been voting on. I checked earlier before making this video which were winning, and Dragon was winning, as well as the Hydra page. So I flagged those to do for February. And I also flagged this one, the Nikomata, the 2-tailed cat, just because I think this is quite a cute little Valentine's page with the heart. I want to make it a pink cat. I've got an idea for it and I've been wanting to do it for February. So that is 50 Mythical Miniatures. Then moving on to my buddy colours I have planned. The first one is in A Million Puppies, and this is a buddy colour with Erica from Elm Colours. And we are doing this page right at the back here. The cute little puppies in the love heart design here. This is the very last page of the book, and with the binding it's going to be a bit tricky to colour on. I might need to put another Lulu May book underneath to colour it on because it's glued here. You can't get it flat in the corner, and I don't want to poke a hole or anything in the page. I have no idea what colour scheme I want to do for this. I may need to look up some inspiration photos, find a colour palette. I'm not sure yet, but that would be my first page done in A Million Puppies, so definitely want to get this done. Then I've got a few buddy colours lined up in Kawaii Tarot. I have the 3 of Swords, This is with Melissa from Winter 89 Colours. I saw her February plans and she picked out this page, and I was like, I also would love to colour this page. Can we do it together? And she said, absolutely, let's do it. I wanted to colour this page for ages. I don't know why, but I see it with like a bright pink heart and a yellow chair. Everything else I'm not sure, but that's where I see it at the moment. And the other page I'm doing is this, the 4 of Coins. I picked some pages to send to an inky adventurer over on Instagram. They asked if I'd like to do a buddy colour in Kawaii Tarot, which of course I said yes. And this was the page that they picked, the 4 of Coins. I thought it was perfect with all the presents in it. And for me, it's a bit more of a challenging one. I don't necessarily know how I want to tackle this page. So I thought this would be a good one to get myself colouring this page. And then I have been working through the Major Arcana at the front. I have got up to the Lovers, which you will see in my January completed pages video. But this is a bit of a stretch, and I don't know if I'm going to do it. But I'd like to get the Chariot done. Strength. Oh, was that it? I thought there was 4. Chariot, Strength, and the Hermit. I really want to get the Hermit done by the end of February because it's a very wintry page. And of course, February is the last month of winter, so I'd like to get up to this point and then I can move on. The rest of the pages aren't very seasonal at all, so I don't mind when I colour them, but I'd like to get these 3 pages done. I think I will start basing this, maybe today or tomorrow, just to get this a little bit ahead and done. But these are pretty quick colours to do, and I did 2 this month already. So that is Kawaii Tarot. Then another buddy colour I have is in the Alice in Wonderland special. I was talking with Christine from Sank Colours, and she said that this book was untouched for her, and for me it's also untouched apart from this whip, which I really need to get finished, and so she offered to help me get this one finished. I based it with Ohuhu alcohol markers pretty much as soon as I got this book. I absolutely loved this page and just started colouring away with my alcohol markers. And then didn't want a pencil shade. Don't know why, because it's a beautiful page. But February is going to be the month that I finish this, and will be another untouched book coloured in. That is Alice in Wonderland special. Then another whip that someone saw in my whip collection video. I had quite a few people reach out to do buddies of my whips, and they saw I had this flamingo page, which I have started with Black Widows. I have the colour combination noted down here, and I just need to figure out how I want to colour the rest, what kind of coloured greens I want to put in. But it shouldn't be too hard. Looking at it now, like most of it is leaves, and so that won't take long. And then maybe some gold for the crown, a bit of yellow for the centre of these flowers. And yeah, wouldn't be too long to finish. So this is a buddy colour with What Colourful Worlds. She is on Instagram and Facebook. So excited to get that one finally done from Minor Rice at Dutch Africa. Then Shelley from @WeaverShelley on Instagram reached out to do a buddy colour in one of my whips. And this was the page we chose to do together, this Royal Owl. I've had the pencils saved for this for ages. I picked out a colour palette. It's quite an autumnal colour palette, but I just want to get it done because it gets to autumn and I don't have enough time. And yeah, I love these purples I've got down here. I've been using Brute Funa squares for this page. So excited to finally get this one done in Daydreams by Hannah Carlson. Then I have the Midnight Tea Party with Stuffed Animals colouring book by Pochi. This is one of the newer Tokimeku series of colouring books. And Amy from Amy Ward Art just recently got a bunch of these books and said, look what I got, because she knows I love these. And asked if I wanted to do a buddy colour, which I was like, yes, absolutely. And with all the books that she got, this was the only one I have that's untouched. So she sent me a few options. I loved this one, and she sent another one that was kind of florally. This one. I thought this one was just really cute and a nice kind of quick, easy colour. So she flipped a coin, and this one won, which I absolutely love. Not sure what I'm going to do with the background, but I think these flowers will be a lot of fun to colour. The little kitty cat is always cute. So that is the Midnight Tea Party colouring book. And then I have Randomized Eriy's Journey Sketch, and this is a buddy colour with Dana, Dabla D. Yes, I just double checked and it was definitely with Dana from Dabla D. She said if I had ever got around to colouring this page, and I was like, oh my gosh, I completely forgot. I must have written it down somewhere and didn't transfer it across to the next month, so I need to prioritise this for the start of February and finally get it done. She's been waiting on me for so many months now, but I want to get that one done. And there's another page in here that I do want to get done before the end of the winter season, and it is this winter season title page. I coloured the leaves and the berries right after finishing this page, so all I have left to do is the robin and the soft pastel background, and that will be all of these title pages done, so that won't take long to do, just need to get it done. That is Randomized Eriy's Journey Sketchbook by Makiko Inotome. Then the last few books I have here are ones that I specifically want to touch myself and get round to colouring. First one is in Noonal Therapy and is this whip of the bear riding on the wolf in this snowy scene. I started this background at the end of the winter season last year and ran out of time to colour it before the end of winter. Spring came around and I didn't want to colour snow anymore. So I definitely need to get this one finished off, from Noonal Therapy by Diane Dufour. Another whip I've had sitting for a while is the Aquarius page from Cosmic Spirit. Here it is. And I just need to find a colour palette and carry on. I've got the colours saved here that I have been using. It's the old set of Ohuhus I have, so I do have more colour options now with the 216 set of Ohuhu brush markers I have, so hopefully that will help me get more of this page based. Yeah, and that will be another page done in Mythographic Cosmic Spirit. And the final book I have planned to colour by myself is Wildflower Folk by Christine Caron. And I was inspired to colour this because of Geordie's colour along for the Colour the Fairy Tales 2025. February it is Red Riding Hood, and I would love to get this page coloured. Not sure what mediums I want to use in here. I'm thinking maybe trying Polychromos first. It is very nice paper, quite smooth though. I'm not sure if I want to use alcohol markers. I mean, it's single-sided, but sometimes you want that clean look of no bleed through in a book. It's such a gorgeous book. So I would love to get this one done from Wildflower Folk. So for the final part of the video, we're going to have a bit of randomisation. As you can see, I've created some wheels here of different artists, because there are a few artists that I thought I really want to colour in for February. RJ Hampson is one of them. I have the wheel here which has all of his books, but you can toggle them. So this little pie chart, oh, you can't see this little pie chart symbol in the top corner. You can just tap to have it viewed or not viewed on the wheel, and I've just got it so all of them are hidden. The books that I have coloured in and the ones that I haven't coloured in are here as an option to colour. I thought it'd be good to bring this out each month until I've coloured in all of my RJ Hampson books, as it's such a shame that I haven't coloured in all of them yet. And once they're all coloured in, I'll start spinning them again together randomly. So let's see what gets spun for Moonlight Mischief for February. So let's grab that book and see what inspires me. So here is Moonlight Mischief by RJ Hampson. I absolutely love the colours of this cover, the blue and the kind of emeraldy green. And I think this was the first book he ever released with the duplicates with a different set of images at the back. So if I go to this image at the back, you can see the light version and the dark background version with some stars and planets and whatnot in it. So have a think about what I want to colour. I do like that page, that's very cheeky. We've got these foxes, sleeping in the tree. That's very cute. Ooh, some kind of Chinese New Year inspired one. As we have just started a new Chinese New Year, that might be a good option. I love these dragons. And it's quite a simplistic page as well. Got one with a knight. Oh, bugs from the bug catcher. There's a turtle with humans on its back this time. Not things, it's humans. Oh, I like this one, the terrarium. That's very cute. They're all very cute. It's very hard to make a decision. That's probably what's prevented me from selecting one so far. I know I had a comment recently that said when I'm stuck on choosing a page in a book, I should randomise that as well. So maybe that's an option. A random number generator, give me a few options at least to choose from. Love this owl. This one's gorgeous with the campfire scene. You know what? I think I will do randomly generate some numbers, see which gets picked. So how many images are there? I think it's usually 25. Yes, 25. So I'm going to grab my iPad again and randomly generate 3 numbers and see what comes up. So you can very easily get a random number generator by just searching that into Google, and Google has its own one built in. So I've got minimum 1, max 25, generate 1 is 24, 2 is 10, 3 is 19. So 24, 10 and 19. So I've gone through and flagged those 3 pages. So 24 is Sky Pirate. Now the pirate pages aren't necessarily my favourite, so I don't think I'll be colouring that one. 10 is Terrarium, which is one that I kind of highlighted whilst I was flipping through. And number 19 is Things That Go Bump in the Night, another one that I highlighted when I was flipping through. So it's definitely going to be between these two. In fact, I'll take out 24 immediately because I know I won't be colouring that. So it's going to be one of these two. And I will see when I get to colouring in this book which one takes my fancy more. So that is RJ Hampson's Moonlight Mischief. So the next wheel I have to spin are the LOM art books. You may be wondering, what are the LOM art books? It's a publisher called LOM Art who do these books here, which tend to have some text on the left hand side of the page and the image on the right. I absolutely love these books, but don't colour in them nearly enough. So I thought it'd be good to have them all on this wheel. I have a few which still are untouched, but I'm going to spin them all because none of them have really received enough love at all. Oh, and here's Lexi. Hello. Yes. Want to sit on my lap? Okay, she is now sat on my lap and we can spin away. Oh, and she's having a look. What's it going to be? Astrology Colouring. This is by Anna Jaren. Absolutely gorgeous book. I've only done 1 page in it so far. So let's grab that. Yep, shall we? And see what catches my eye. Stop touching my camera. Okay, so here is Astrology Colouring. This is by Anna Jaren. And let's have a flip through and see what catches my eye. So this goes through the different animals of the zodiac. We have different wheels, zodiac wheels here. So the Greek zodiac, that is the traditional one that we know, where it's Aries, Taurus, Capricorn, Libra, Scorpio, that. So we have Aries. I don't know if I would want to colour anything that's not the season it currently is. Taurus is the only page I have coloured in this page. Coloured this last year during Taurus season. That was a fun one. So I think I'll skip across to Aquarius, which is in fact my star sign. The Capricorn one is absolutely gorgeous though, isn't it? So Aquarius, oh gosh, that is a detailed one. Not sure if I feel particularly inspired by it. The other star sign for February is Pisces. Now this I could see myself colouring. So I'm going to flag this one just because I've got Cosmic Spirit with Chaz and Aquarius page in there that I want to colour. So it might be a nice idea to get a Pisces page done as well. Ooh, we have this for like Year of the Snake. But it does go through the Chinese zodiac as well. And talks about the great race and all the different animals of the Chinese zodiac. So we have just started Year of the Snake. Look how gorgeous Year of the Rabbit is. I just had Year of the Dragon. We're now in Year of the Snake. So this could be fun to colour as well. So I'm going to flag that one as well as a potential. And it just goes through all of the different animals. I do have this page flagged for my 25 books prompt challenge as a page with a pattern. So this could also be a good option, and it would be a book coloured from that list of pages. And it's Year of the Cat, the snubbed animal from the great race of the Chinese zodiac. And then we have some elements at the back here. We've got earth, water, fire is very cool with the phoenix, air, wood, metal's kind of cool with the tiger there. And then we have some other zodiacs, so the Celtic, the Egyptian, Mayan. It's just interesting reading up on these different ones. Native American, the Vedic, and then we have the sun at the back here, the moon, the planets, and the astrologer. And a little stargazing kitty right at the back. But yeah, I think the ones I'm probably most drawn to are the Year of the Cat one, which would be great for my page with a pattern. We've got Year of the Snake or the Pisces page. So that is Astrology Colouring by Anna Jaron. Back to the wheel, and we are doing Eriy books next. I have them all written down here. I will remove the Fairy Tales one just because that's a project book for me. I wouldn't necessarily want to do a page in that on top of the other one that I do every month. So I've got all the romantic countries and the 3 World Series books. So let's spin and see what comes up. And it is a World Heritage. So let's grab that book and see what catches my eye. So here is World Heritage by Eriy, and this book travels through different countries. I have translated them all at the front of the book here, and we go on a journey with Manon. This actually is a full book colour along with Jamie from Jamie's Colouring Love, where you start off in order. Most people are on this page or finishing this page. Don't know if I'd want to do that page, I'll be honest. I love this one of the swans. What country is that? Let's have a look. That is the village of the Palace of Versailles in France. That's a gorgeous page. Got this fun double page spread. Some ones based, I believe it's on the Cotswolds here in the UK. Romeo and Juliet. I love these little kitty cats on the steps here. I do love this library one, but not sure for now. It's one of, is that Athena? I have to check. Don't want to be... It says Acropolis of Athens. I think that might be a bad translation. I'm pretty sure that's Athena. But that's a gorgeous page, that one. Oh, I might have another one flagged in here for... Is it this one or is it Legends? We'll see if we get to it. But it's one of all of the Greek gods. I think it is in Legends, actually. Like this one of Manon walking along the bridge with the water. This ballerina one's very pretty. Yeah, lots of good options in here. Lots of good options. I mean, Eriy is one of my favourite artists, so this is no surprise. Some nice summery ones back here. In fact, I coloured a page back here last year. This is the only page I've done in this book of Vietnam. Yeah, I think, oh, I like this with the Japanese cherry blossoms as we're coming into spring. Be a good one to do towards the end of the month. I don't know. I think I really like that Athena one, so I'm going to flag that one. This one here. And I also liked the one with the swan at the front as well, so I'm going to flag that one. Two quite different pages. This one here. One's more of a landscape, one's more of a close-up portrait. But some good options from Eriy's World Heritage book, and will be great to get another page coloured in here. Okay, the final artist wheel I have here is for Kerby Rosanes, and I thought with Dark Fairy Tales coming out soon, and I've seen flip-throughs have been posted already, I'm avoiding them because I want to be surprised and do a first impressions flip-through when I get it myself. I cannot wait. I am going to hide the Colour Morphia one, just because I've coloured a lot in that book and I don't really want to do anything at the moment. But the rest are fair game to see which book I will colour for February. And it is Mythic World. I love this book. So let's grab that and see what inspires me. So here is Kerby Rosanes' Mythic World. So many pages in here to choose from. It might be good to do a double page spread, because it is a goal of mine to do a double page spread a month, and I didn't do one for January. So it might be good to get two done for this month coming. And here's Lexi, walking across again. Excuse me. Gonna sit on my lap. Come on. Okay, she's sat on my lap again. We'll see how long that lasts again. Now I love this one of, I think this is the Kappa. I think this is such a gorgeous page. But there is a whip in this book that I have yet to finish. Here it is, the Bunyip. And I think looking at it now, like I could do some pencil shading and it would really add some depth to this. Just got to figure out how I want to colour the bottom of the water, but I've got all the, so far I've just based in water-based brush pens. Thanks, Lexi. Come on. Right, that's her out of the room again. She'll probably come back in. But I just need to work out what I want to do with the water down at the bottom here. I do have the water-based brush markers, that combinations that I used for the top, so I can do the same for the bottom if I want to. So it might be a good idea to finish that one off actually. Mark that one. But then it could be nice to do a brand new one as well. Now Karen from My Colourful Country Life has completed this book as a full book colour along, and it is absolutely amazing. So it could be a fun idea to follow one of her colour alongs maybe for this book. Because I did it for one of the pages in here. In fact, I kind of did it. I didn't have the right pencils, so I matched it as best as I could. And I've just spotted here, one of my prompt challenges is a page with feathers. So that could also be a good option to colour a page in here with feathers. Doesn't have to be that page there. But I could do this Phoenix one, which is lovely. I love this Sphinx one, and I love the way that Karen coloured it, so that could be a good one to follow her colour along for, and works with feathers. This is the one that I kind of followed her colour along for, and then I kind of made it up as I went along as well, the truth. But I love how these pages turn out when they're all done. And I've done the Rainbow Serpent. I think that was the last page I coloured in this book, and that was the 29th of January, so a long time ago. I love this one of the Four Guardians, that's a beautiful page. And this one of, is it Isis? pages are 64. Yes, Isis. I'm going to flag that one as well, because again it could be a good one for the prompt of feathers and to follow a My Colourful Country Life colour along. I love this one with the moon rabbit as well, really cute. I also have this one, but I know I will be finishing that up for Mermaid, the Iara page. I do love this book. Yeah, I think those 3 options are good for me. I could either finish the Bunyip, or I have a couple of feathers pages, the Sphinx, or Isis. So some great options from Kerby Rosanes' Mythic World. And that's it for all of my plans for the month of February. Bit of a different plans video than what I've done recently. A little bit of randomisation here at the end. But I've got quite a few buddy colours lined up that I'm really looking forward to tackling. I want to finish some whips and touch some books that I have neglected. So let me know in the comments below what are your plans for February? Are you planning on doing lots of Valentine's Day pages? Are you planning on colouring lots of fairies? Are you planning on just colouring whatever? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye everyone.